Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and I'm coming at you with a Tesla stock update video. Now, we did get a upgrade from, I forget who, but they did upgrade it to $578. And it was someone on Wall Street that had done that, and that's something that's the highest on the street right now. Obviously, us Tesla owners, stockholders, and actual car owners, I don't have the car yet, although I'm waiting for my Honda Civic to die so I can get my Model Y. But we obviously value it much higher than that. The fact that it got 578, it did go up today, and actually I'll show you a bit of the stock right now. Okay, so it did shoot up early this morning. I don't even know what it got up to when it 437. I think it reached 437 a couple of times. It did not go through under the 420 mark, so I did not buy more today. I also had a lot. I wrote a bunch of checks today, so I couldn't. It went up. It was up. I don't necessarily know what made it go down, because the interest rates are still relatively low. The Fed didn't do anything about that, and it looks like we're going to get another $1,200 stimulus check relatively quickly. So many people might buy more Tesla. So it went up very slightly, and it is up also very slightly in the after-hours market. Let's see if still the same. Speaking of Tesla and all things about, let's go to Elon Musk's recent tweet. First, Tasha Keeney from ARK Invest said Waymo is on the cusp of making history with a fully commercial robotaxi launch, and it must be very confident in fully driverless rides to make this push. We'll get back to that in a minute. We'll just continue the thread. In the past 5 years, we've seen a handful of automakers promise a 2020 launch and fail to come through. Today, many more are not even close. Now, Tajtina goes on to say Waymo even pushed back its commercial timeline, which was originally supposed to be last year. A lot of doubt has been cast on the pace of progress. And she goes on to show a chart saying that, and some could argue rightfully so, no company has pulled it off yet, so we should believe it's just around the corner. Why should we believe it's just around the corner? At ARK, we've been saying for years that the pace of AI improvement can happen sooner than you just might think. Just ask Jay Wang from ARK. And basically says that deep learning, which is what AI is growing 5 times the rate of Moore's law. So number 5, while it's incredibly hard to predict exactly when breakthroughs will happen, the future cash flows off global robotaxi should still be worth $1 to $2 trillion today, even if it's a year or two late. That's 1.4 trillion. That's 2020. 2024. I'm sorry, that's 2019. 2024. It looks to be about, I don't even know, 5 trillion. There we go. This is a bigger chart. And this is looking to be about $9 trillion in revenue by 2029. Now, obviously, Tesla's not going to get all of that. They'll get probably the majority of it, because Waymo is the only one that's relatively close outside of Tesla. Now, the first robotaxis likely won't be autonomous everywhere. Not all weather, not all scenarios, but even at level 4, which requires some remote human help a small percentage of the time, autonomous taxis could still be less than half the cost of driving your personal car. And this goes to show I don't know how they calculated the average of costing per mile, $1.70 in 1871. Then 70 cents from 1934 to 2016. I don't know how accurate that is also. And less than half of that by 2024. Again, that's where they're just deciding that it might, that's when full self-driving might be released. Even if it is released, they do have to go through legal hurdles with Congress and everything. Now, sure, Waymo is late. The service is still not open for any member of the public quite yet, although Waymo promises that's soon to follow. But make no mistake, we're on the edge of the most significant change in mobility in over 100 years. And there's Kramer. Now, Waymo's on the cusp of making history with a fully commercial robotaxi launch, and must be very confident in fully driverless rides to make this push. That was her first thing. Elon Musk does respond, Waymo is impressive, but a highly specialized solution. Alright, it's impressive, but it's a highly specialized solution, meaning it only works from A to B, not going around this way, not in other areas. And the Tesla approach is a general solution. It should work in most areas. The latest build is capable of 0 intervention drives, and it will be released limited beta in a few weeks. And I am very, very excited about that. Everyone is excited about that. Again, I don't even have the car. I have friends that have the car. Do you guys have a car? Let me know. Do you just own shares? If you do, how many do you own? Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I'll let you know when I buy. This is not financial advice. This is just me, what I'm doing, and I'm going to buy more at some point if it dips below 420, which at some point I think it will, but it might not when the Q3 earnings come out and they crush it. And if Q4 deliver, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the future. Anyway, guys, I love you. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, bye.